Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire. In the last episode we made our way up Route 110, I believe it is, up to Morville City, and we're hopefully going to take on the Morville Gym Leader Watson in this episode. Now, in the last episode we also caught a Plusle on Route 110, and I thought maybe there would be Minun. And there are Minun, as you can see here. Obviously, however, it took a very long time for me to catch this thing, because they are very, very rare. On this route, so yeah, hopefully we can catch it. I'm hoping we can catch it, and then we can add this little guy to our larger collection of Pokemon in the box back with the with the professor. I think we should be able to survive one more. Yeah, that's annoying. Come on. There we go. You survive, you do survive. And then we have loads of Great Balls. So we should hopefully be able to catch this Minun, and then we'll head up north to Morville and see what's going on there. There we go. So we catch a Minun. And the Minun is another cheering Pokemon, just like the Plusle. Minun loves to cheer on its partner in battle. It gives off sparks from its body while it is doing so. If its partner is in trouble, this Pokemon gives off increasing amounts of sparks. So anyway, that's our Minun. Pretty cool. We get a little Minun. Cute little guy. Obviously lots of electric types on that route, and we actually can pluck these berries. I just realised. Nanab berries. I have no idea what Nanab berries. It's like banana without the A. No, I am cruel and I do not plant back the berries. I just don't see myself coming back to it. Haven't really been using berries anyway. But yeah, so we're going to go into Morville and we're going to see what's up. What is up? So I'm pretty sure Morville is just a bit further north of here. There is an item just there which we want to try and get. There we go, so we get an X speed, so that's essentially money for me, but anyway, so let's see what you have to say. You know, it's cool to have Pokemon battles and stuff, but if your Pokemon gets hurt, you have to nurse it back to health. Of course, how would you not know that? Anyway, hi, do you check out TV at all? They've added a bunch of cool new shows recently. TV is so cool, I've seen my friends on TV just out of the blue. And sometimes they even put you on TV without telling you. I wish I would be on sometime. That's why I think you should check out TVs whenever you can. So maybe that means like checking TVs in houses? But there isn't one here. Anyway, if I had a bike, it'd be easy to cycle to Slateport for some shopping. I'd be able to buy Harbour Mail at the Pokemon Mart in Slateport. Do you want Harbour Mail? We could go grab it for you. Potentially, I guess. Should we go and do that? Yeah, we will. I'm just going to very quickly. It allows me to get some more training on, especially because I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I'm in the best of positions to take on Watson. I have no ground types, so no massive offensive threat to his electric types. And whilst I obviously have Grovyle here, who resists electric attacks, be useful to have an even more potent threat there. And we get a combined paralysis with well, I suppose we could. We got paralysis and he got a crit. It's just kind of annoying. Come on, give me 3. Give me okay. So we get a crit in return. I'm sure it would have hit 3 times anyway, so it doesn't matter. So let's have a look at our team. Let's work out who we want to level up. Aaron needs a few levels, as does Zigzagoon. So yeah, I just want to. It just gives me a reason to head back, keep that grinding up. It's weird. I have no idea where I am relative to like levels where I should be, stuff like that. I feel like I'm doing okay, but at the same time, we're gonna Metal Claw. Does electric resist steel? Yes, it does. Okay. Why do you resist steel? Oh, and why am I paralyzed? All these Pokemon just keep paralyzing me, and it's really annoying. I mean, to be fair, it's not that much of an issue with Aaron, aside from the old, total paralysis and you can't move, because Aaron's so slow anyway. It'd be lovely if I could break through paralysis once, though, you know. Rock Tomb. And, of course, the one time we break through, we miss, and we miss again. Come on. Can we miss again? Really? So we missed 3 Rock Tombs there. I thought Rock Tomb's accuracy was like 85. Isn't it? Isn't Rock Tomb's accuracy like some 85? 80. So what's that? Chance of missing 3 Rock Tombs in a row. 80 times. So 0.2 times 0.2 times. Yeah, ridiculous. Anyway. Very small. Let's go with. So the nice thing is obviously once we are paralysed, we can't be paralysed again. That's like the small plus to all of this. But this is just frustrating. There we go. I might switch to Zigzagoon just because it's going to be annoying otherwise. But then Zigzagoon's going to get Zigzagoon gets paralysed now, and then I'll have 5 team members paralysed. I'm just going to zip through this because I don't think you need to see this trek back. So we're going to fast forward through this stuff. Oh, I'm going to get static, aren't I? Yes, I did get static. Oh, of course. Okay, so we come all the way down here, and we're now going to go to the mart. But obviously we're going to heal up first because screw that. And then you, Pokemon Mart, do you have Harbour Mail? You do. We're just going to see what it does. My laptop's getting loud again. I thought I had fixed that. Okay, so cool. I think it's largely when I start fast forwarding, so I'm going to try and not fast forward as much. I think I mentioned that last time as well. Apologies if I did. So we're just going to well, I suppose poisoning doesn't slow me down, which is slightly better, but these Gulpin are not, well, I wouldn't call them bulky, but you know, they take a few hits, which is annoying. But there we go. So we finally get through all of that. And Zigzagoon's going to faint. That's fine. You might say that's harsh on Zigzagoon, but oh well. So anyway, we're going to talk to some people in here. Use a certain move or use an item instead. The trainer's decisions determine how battles turn out, I think. You think? Anyway, and there are items that temporarily elevate the stats of Pokemon. The ones I know use in battle are X Attack and X Defend. I do believe that there are others like them. There are indeed. You've also got X Special, and then I think Dire Hit counts as one of those, and maybe something else, I can't remember. But anyway, so now we'll go into this house and see what they have to say. So, woohoo, your Pokemon look pretty strong. I like that. Here, take this HM. So we get HMO 6, which I'm assuming is Rock Smash in this one. Yes, it is Rock Smash. If you come across large boulders that block your path, we'll use that HM to move and smash it right out of your way. Okay, cool. Can anyone learn that? Is Rock Smash just a fighting type move, isn't it? So maybe Makihita can learn it. But that's going to be a waste of a space. But anyway, even if you're riding a bike, a wild Pokemon could jump you. Have you ever been to Riddle Cycles yet? Riddle, the owner, is a very generous man, so maybe he'll give us one for free. Anyway, the roads over this town stretch north and south and east and west. Because of that, we get all sorts of people coming through. Anyone else in the Pokemon Center? Yes, loads of people. So, the man of this, he says weird things. He's funny in a weird way. I doubt I'll forget about him. When I accessed the record corner, the data for what's hot in Dewford got updated. Now that bit of data is the same as my friends. Okay. I'm giddy! I have a scintillating story for you. Would you like to hear my story? Sure. What's the bottom of the sea like? Just once I would so love to go. Also, I was thinking, Camera is so darling, don't you agree? I'm just going to say yes to all of these. Also, I was thinking, Test is so magical, don't you agree? Also, I was thinking, Wurmple is so desirable, don't you agree? Bath is so amusing. Does this just keep going? It does seem to... Oh, no, yeah, he finished. No, I don't want to. You've deflated me. Weird, weird, weird. Anyway, a record corner opened upstairs in the Pokemon Center. I don't know what it's about, but it sounds fun. I'll go check it out. I don't think we'll do that. If it's like something for like trading over different different save files and all that stuff, then that's not any use for us, obviously. We're gonna have a look here. Ride in gravel and shake up your soul. Right on silence. So let's see if this guy will give us a bike. So I'm learning about bikes while I work here. If you need advice on how to ride your bike, there's a couple of handbooks in the back. Well, 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 what have we here? A most energetic customer. Me? You may call me Riddle. I'm the owner of this cycle shop. Your running shoes, they're awfully filthy. Did you come from far away? Let's go with yes. You're saying that you're going all this way from Little Root? My goodness, that's ridiculously far. If you had one of my bikes, you could go anywhere easily while feeling the gentle caress of the wind. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a bike. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to tell you that there are two kinds of bikes. There are the Mac bike and the Acro bike. Mac bike is for cyclists who want to feel the wind with their bodies, and an Acro bike is perfect for those who prefer technical rides. I'm a real sweetheart, so you can have whichever one you like. Mark or Acro? We're going to go Acro. Don't know why, I just want the Acro bike. We'll see. So, if you get the urge to switch bikes, just come see me. Okay, cool. So we can switch whenever we want, that's quite nice. Let's see what this says. It's handbook on the Acro bike, so we're just going to see this. So, press the B button while riding and the front wheel lifts up. You can zip around with the front wheel up using the control pad. This technique is called a... Keep the B button pressed, your bike can hop on the spot. Okay, press the B button on the control pad to jump. Okay, so we can jump and all the stuff. So on the Mac bike, you've got, so that's just basic bike stuff, and then sandy slope. There are small sandy slopes throughout the Hoenn region. The loose, crumbly sand makes it impossible to climb normally, but if you have a Mac bike, you can zip up a sandy slope. Does that mean you can't do it with an Acro bike? Because I know that that's probably one of the, what we saw in the Rust Turf Tunnel, was one of those slopes. So maybe we'll have to change bike at some point, which would be kind of annoying. But anyway, we've already spoken to you, we've spoken to everyone in there. It looks like we have the play spot for all, the Mortal Game Corner. Okay, so we have the gambling. I do love how, like, this children's game has gambling. I think it's brilliant. But anyway, this is Mortal Game Corner. Okay, you want some coins for the games, but you don't have the coin case for storing the coins, of course. So, and we don't have any, we can't check out the prizes until we find it, so that's annoying. Hey kid, if you want to play here, you need a coin case. I think the young lady next door had one. Go see her. Okay, cool. We're just going to see what these people say. The roulette tables have different rates. Check your coins if you're going to pick a table. And then, this roulette thing, it's rather demanding. Win or lose, it's only by luck. Coins are needed to play here in the game corner. It's very difficult to make it stop right on 7. If it stops on 7 during the real-time bonus game, you'll receive extra coins. I made a mistake and got 2 of the same dolls. Would you like one of them? Yes, why not? So we get a Trico doll. I wonder if that's to do with which starter you get. There's a prize I want, but I can't win the jackpot. Sorry. Here's some information for you about slots. The more lightning bolts you stock, the more real-time chances you get. In a game with a maximum 5 real-time chances, it's possible to receive 4 regular bonuses, then the big bonus. The big bonus is 660 coins, but it's very difficult to get. Up to 3 coins can be used to play the slots. To be honest, we're not going to likely do a lot of this, but it's just good to talk to people. It's easy to lose track of time in here. I should get back to work. I like the idea that you just pop to the local gambling establishment. Pop to the local gambling establishment just for some just in your break. Anyway, so I'm assuming we can get the Harbour Mail here. So yes, okay, yeah. Obviously there was the person there who said the woman next door should have a coin case. We obviously, you're obviously meant to talk to her. She says, I want the Harbour Mail. You get the Harbour Mail for her. She swaps it. Cool. So now we will, and we're just going to see what's actually available in terms of what we can trade our money for. So we get TM 32, 29, 35, 24, and 13. Now usually it's Blizzard, Fire Blast, and Thunder. Usually. Might be Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower. But I think 13 I remember to be an Ice type move. I think it is the Blizzard. I would have said 29 might be Fire Blast. But yeah, essentially it's a screw. And we'll talk to this person, and then I think we... Trico Doll, Torchic Doll, and the Mudkip Doll. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm just kind of glad that they're no longer selling Pokemon now, because that was sort of a bit weird and manipulative and evil in a way. You know, we're just going to casually sell the Pokemon. So anyway, you... Oh, Uncle, please! I want to change this gym and see how much better I've become. I have no idea what Wally's... I create these voices and then just completely forget who they are. But anyway, please, may I please? Now hold on, Wally. Since you started living with Pokemon, you've grown quite a lot stronger. But don't you think you're pushing it to suddenly challenge a gym? I'm not pushing it. If I combine forces with Rouse, we could be anyone. Is that a bad voice? Oh, hi Mark. I've gotten a lot stronger since we first met. Mark, I want you and my uncle to understand that. Mark, please, will you have a battle with me? They will say, Mark, thank you. Okay, here I come. So we're going to battle whatever that was for my impression of Wally. It'll be interesting to hear back my first voice for Wally and compare it. So, it turns out the Ralt's at level 16, so it looks like we're actually at a half-decent level. I'm really glad we got Sableye out, to be honest, because Sableye should hopefully completely wall this thing. Obviously, no Fairy type in this gen, so we have no weakness, and Psychic cannot hit me for anything. We can one-shot it with Astonish. Sableye's going to get a nice chunk of experience, and we defeat Wally. Done. Washed! I don't know why you can't pronounce his L's, but anyway. Uncle, I'll go back to Verdanturf. Mark, thank you. Being a trainer is tough, isn't it? It's not enough just to have Pokemon and make them battle. That isn't what being a real trainer is about. Wally, there is no need to be so down on yourself. Why? What's keeping you from becoming stronger and stronger? Come on, let's go home. Everyone's waiting for you. Mark, it just dawned on me that you must be the trainer who kept an eye out for Wally when he caught his Pokemon. Why don't you visit us in Verdanturf sometime? I'm sure Wally would enjoy it. So, as you can see, Wally is off back home to Verdanturf. We have Route 117, and it looks like a double battle down there. What do you have to say? I left my Pokemon at the daycare. When I got it back, I had a new move that I didn't teach it. I was really surprised. So it looks like we got the daycare man up there with his Azumarill, a Pikachu, and some other stuff. I do like the reflection of the Pokemon in the water. It's a nice touch. I still agree that these signs are completely, utterly useless. In that they just tell me where I've come to. I want to know where Route 117 goes. I guess I can always go to the Pokénav and find out. 117 leads me back to Verdanturf. Oh no, it leads me to Verdanturf. I don't think we've been there yet. Or maybe we have. No, because you've got Rustboro and then you've got the the tunnel to Verdanturf that was never finished. Route 115, Route 114. We haven't done Full Arbor Town. We went to... I'm just trying to remember where we've been. So we started at Route, we went to Old Dale Town. There's water on that route, so we couldn't do it. So we went to Petalburg, and then we did Rustboro. I'm sure we did Rustboro. Well, yeah, we've done Rustboro. And then Juvud, Slateport, and now we've worked our way to Moorville. And now we're head. So we could head, we'll probably head east next, I would say. This is interesting. Okay, so is this like, there's like nothing there. Doesn't really tell me anything. But anyway, cool. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to take on the gym leader, I think. We also have Route 111, which heads north. You're not going to tell me anything. We could head... Where does north head us? North takes us... we're going to press... north takes us towards Lava Ridge Town, which I think is actually the next gym, if I remember, because that's Flannery. So we could head north next as well. And then east takes us to Fortree City, which I think is Winona. He does beat Watson before he beats Flannery, right? I think. My memory, it's been so long since I've... Well, it hasn't been that long, but it's been a while since I watched the Advanced Gen episodes. I'm currently in a process of sort of going through the entire series, so I'm currently just going through Diamond and Pearl, which is really, really good. As good as, like, the early series with... I don't know, actually, it's all been pretty good. Suppose it was weird when the voices changed, I must say. That took a long time to getting used to. But yeah, no. So yeah, I'm there. So it hasn't been that long since I've seen it. I've obviously just got a poor memory. Anyway, we're going to go in the gym. I should shut up. And we've got this guy whose voice I really still can't remember. Maybe we won't do the gym. Actually, yeah, we're going to head to... I don't think there's a gym in... I think there's is there a contest thing in Verdant Earth? I think there is. So I think we'll do that instead and just see what that's like. So we're going to go and pop in here. I'm assuming this is the daycare. I'm the daycare lady who can raise Pokemon for you. Oh, fine then. Come again. And then we have you. I'm the daycare man. I have to take care of the Pokemon treasures. Sorry, I have to take care of the precious Pokemon of trainers. If you like me to raise your Pokemon, have a word with my wife. Cool. And then you, what do you have to say? I left my... Oh yeah, you just said that. Okay, cool. So, are we all fully healed? Is another good question. No, Zigzagoon is faint. When did... Oh, poison. I should probably... I obviously have quite a... I'm obviously not the best trainer. I obviously don't pay too much attention to the well-being of my Pokemon. Okay, so we're going to heal up. And now we're going to head... we're going to head to Verdant Earth and see what's going on there. And then we'll head back to Morville and do the gym, and then we'll start heading north. And hopefully we'll be at the right level for this stuff. We want... let's put Aaron and Sableye. That's a decent team. So you... I'm going to tag up with my super senior student partner and beat you, says Meg. Her super senior student partner is... Anna, so senior and junior. So we've got a Zigzagoon and a Makuhita. So Sableye is like laughing at the moment. Aaron is laughing at the Zigzagoon but worried about the Makuhita. I'm going to Iron Defense and I'm going to Nightshade the Makuhita because for some reason Dark Ghost still hits. So Aaron, wow, we outspeed. I did not expect a 7. That Makuhita is very slow. So obviously it's go for Focus Energy, which means it's going to get more crits, which is annoying. But we're going to go for the Metal Claw on the Makuhita. The Makuhita is really the only thing that worries us here. The Zigzagoon is nothing at all to really be worried about. Especially if it just keeps going for Odor Sleuth, which really means nothing. So there we go! Aaron takes out the Makuhita, which is good. And Sableye grows to level 19. Now we are going to Rock Tomb. And you have... Well, we could... No, we can't Force Line. We could Fury Swipes. But I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to swap you out for Wingull. So we bring in our Wingull here against this single Zigzagoon. It's obviously level 16, so we still actually have the level advantage here. We land the Rock Tomb, which is nice, and we get this speed drop as well. So we're going to go for the more reliable Metal Claw now, and we are also going to go for a Water Gun. Water Gun does a great amount. Metal Claw's going to come in, take out the Zigzagoon. We win the double battle against the Senior and the Junior, I'm assuming. There we go. Oh no, I'm sorry, Anna, I let you down, she says. I don't mean it. Anyway, your Pokemon have some good combinations. I say you're second only to us. I think I won, so I don't see how I'm second. So we have some Weepear berries. Weepear. And we're just going to pick these berries. Because it's free stuff and it's essentially free money if I want to sell it, anything like that. And we encounter this dude. So I'm in the middle of a triathlon, but whatever, let's have a battle. How can you be in the middle of a triathlon and just be like, oh, it doesn't matter. So we have Triathlete Dylan who wants to battle. He sends out his Doduo, which is interesting. Rock Tomb. Aaron is actually a really nice pick, obviously, against this Doduo. Fortunately, Growl is going to lessen slightly this hit. But it's still super effective, so it still does a bunch of damage. Pursuit isn't going to do much to us. I think Steel does resist Dark, and most of this Rock doesn't. So we get some benefit there, and we defeat his Doduo. He ran out of steam, did he say? I may have blown it, I may have dropped to last during that battle. You dropped to last in the time it took me to beat you. That wasn't particularly long. So anyway, please allow me to evaluate if you have raised your Pokemon properly. Asks, or say, demands, Pokemon breeder Lydia. She has 6 Pokemon. Starting off with a level 12 Wingull, which is kind of worrying. Goes for the Supersonic. Am I surprised it's faster? We cut through Confusion, land a Roxy, and that's going to take out that Wingull. If we'd gone for a Water Gun, we would have been in trouble because Aaron has no special defense. Pokemon Breeder is about to use Marill. We're not going to stay in. We're just going to go straight into our Grovyle. Grovyle is a really nice Pokemon to have here. It does do a lot of work against... I didn't mean to quick attack, and obviously I meant to Spirit Seed, but that does so much damage. I suppose it is only level 12. But yeah, no, Grovyle will be very useful against Watson, just because Grass resists electric, and that resistance is going to be really nice. So we zip through, and we defeat Marill. Next Pokemon is a Goldeen, so looks like she's a water Pokemon trainer, because she's had a Wingull, a Goldeen, and a Marill. So we'll see if she continues to bring out the water Pokemon. We're going to come up... I know she's got Roselia next. Obviously, we're coming to the end of this episode. Hopefully I'll reach Verdant Turf before the end of this. We see a Roselia, and we're going to wing attack this. Is it going to take... Yeah, we are miles ahead in terms of level here, which I'm surprised with. Maybe because this is just sort of like a... a gimme battle almost, because obviously they're all only level 12. That Shroomish took that pretty well. Might as well water gun. So to defeat that Shroomish, Wingull is just zipping through all these grass types. Her final Pokemon is Lotad. I was just like, that'd be a nice, you know, all the water. You know, just water and grass types, and then the water and grass type. But anyways, nope, her last Pokemon is a Skitty Vital Throw. Yeah. I figured that we were going to go second anyway, because I figured that Makihito is still pretty slow. Vital Throw comes through the Skitty, it goes down, and we can continue on after defeating Pokemon Breeder Lydia. Yes, they are growing properly, she says. If you feed Pokeblocks to Pokemon, the unique aspects of their character will be enhanced. So what do you have to say? The air is tasty here. Okay. Why are these people just walking back and forth? I'm very confused. But anyway, I do my triathlon training with Pokemon, so I'm pretty confident about my speed. But it's not your speed we're worried about in a battle. As we see Triathlete Maria with her one Pokemon, again a Doduo. What? I don't know what it's about, Doduo and Triathletes. But we land the Rock Tomb. It's going to take out that Doduo, despite it being the same level as us. Aaron is going to gain another nice chunk of experience. Good, good. That's worked out pretty well. What do you have to say? Training is meaningful only if you keep it regularly. Okay, I'll resume my training tomorrow. So obviously we should be able to encounter more Pokemon along this route. I wonder. We will see Wild Volbeat here. So, are you Bug Flying? Or are you Bug Electric? Or are you just Bug? If you're just Bug, that would be really stupid. I hate Pokemon that confuse me. Okay, we're going to hope that we can catch this thing. I'm surprised that did so much. We're just going to go to the bag and throw a ball at it. Hopefully it will land. We have Thief out. We could teach Thief to Sableye. Why hadn't I thought of that before? Give Sableye that Dark type move it needs to hit normal types. So anyway, we're going to save here. The reason we're just going to save is because we don't want to be wasting too many balls. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. We're down here. And there we go. So there we catch a Volbeat. And Volbeat come in a partner with Illumise, so I guess there might be Illumise around here. But anyway, we have the Firefly Pokemon here. Volbeat's tail glows like a light bulb. With other Volbeat, it uses its tail to draw geometric shapes in the night sky. This Pokemon loves the sweet aroma given off by Illumise. So obviously, Volbeat are all male, I believe, and Illumise are all female. So anyway, we find a Revive. And yes, I will now. Just going to teach Thief. I'm assuming. I would assume. Yeah, there we go. Sableye can learn Thief, which is great. We should probably just get rid of Fury Swipes, to be honest. That's power 30. That's blank. Foresight is just there to essentially get rid of Pokemon that are like trying to double team away. Yeah, we'll get rid of Fury Swipes, because Fury Swipes is annoying, and is more likely to hit, I think, 3 times the most. So obviously 18 times 3 is 54, and we already have cut. I don't know why I keep doing that. So it's slightly more powerful than Thief, but obviously then we get same type of attack boost, which completely destroys it. So anyway, we also see Wild Roselia here, so we could catch one of these. Goes to the Stun Spore and misses! Thank you for missing. That's really nice. Always glad when they miss an annoying move like Stun Spore. So I'm going to try and catch this Roselia. Roselia evolves from Udo, but I think Udo is later gen, if I remember. So we're going to try and catch this thing. This might actually be the end of the episode if we catch it. 2, 3. No! Why? And that absorb is going to do a lot. Obviously, if I'd stayed in. So we're just going to zip through this, and there we go! We catch ourselves a Roselia on the second try. So Roselia, the Thorn Pokemon, on extremely rare occasions, a Roselia is said to appear with its flowers in unusual colours. The thorns on this Pokemon's head contain a vicious poison. So Roselia is grass poison in a similar science as Weeping Bell and Vile Plume and all those other grass poison types in Gen 1. So what we're going to do is we're just going to... Okay, we're going to do this battle, and then we're probably going to try and get to Verdant Turf So anyway, listen, could I get you to look at my Pokemon? I didn't see what he said, but oh well. We're going to take on Pokemon breeder Isaac. He also has 6 Pokemon, so we're actually gonna zip through this. I reckon they're all going to be, again, level 12. They seem to be, at least. He's got a Makihita. There we go, he's got a Zigzagoon. So yeah, I'm just zipping through this just because I don't feel like this is going to be that interesting. Vital Throw, should take that out. And he's finally going to use a Talo, so Aaron again. Rock Tomb. Hit. There we go, cool. So there we go. Oh no, I didn't see his last Pokemon, but oh well. It's a Poochyena. So a Dark type. Rock Tomb takes out in 1 hit. So there we go, we defeat Pokemon breeder Isaac. He says, afterwards, Pokemon isn't all about power. Polishing a unique aspect of one's character is another way of enjoying Pokemon. We're just going to, we'll do these last few things. We find a Great Ball. What else do we have? You, what do you have to say? What do you think? Aren't these flowers pretty? I planted them all. And then you. So, once a bug catcher and now a bug maniac, but my love for Pokemon remains unchanged. So if this is a bug type trainer, which we'd expect if he's a bug maniac, that shouldn't be any issue for a Pokemon like, I can't work out, is it speed decrease? Oh, we're decreasing it with Rock Tomb, that's why. That's what's going on. Aaron grows to level 19, he's got a Beautifly, which is obviously quadruply weak. Is that a shiny? Is that a shiny Beautifly? Doesn't look like a normal Beautifly. I have to check. I have to rewind and sort of see if it did the little sparkle animation. That is interesting. Anyway, so we get a crit hit and we take out that Beautifly. Obviously we couldn't catch it, which is, you know. Last Pokemon is a Dustox. Do we have anything to actually hit this hard? Yeah, we have Wingull. Because obviously without Rock Tomb we can't actually hit it particularly hard with Aaron. So we can just wing attack this Dustox. It should be a 2-hit KO. And indeed it is. Confusion doesn't do that much. Although for not being stabbed it does a decent amount. And there we go, we take out the Dustox with our Wingull. And we defeat Bug Maniac there. Derek, my ineptitude also remains unchanged. Put yourself down. Don't put yourself down. All I did was follow my heart, and now they call me the Bug Maniac. Still, I'm an expert on bug Pokemon, so it's only natural that they call me a Bug Maniac. That's a very interesting tale. Not. Anyway, so that's, yeah, towards Verdanturf. We've already been up here. I don't know why I came back up here. Let's just get out of here. And we come across, and here we are in Verdanturf Town. Are you going to tell me? There we go, Verdanturf Town. The windswept highlands with the sweet fragrance of grass. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire. And in the next episode, we're going to explore Verdanturf. Probably go through the Rust-Turf Tunnel and see what we can do there. And then we'll head back to Morville and maybe even take on Watson. I said I was going to do the gym this episode, and obviously I didn't. We did lots of other stuff. Talked to lots of people. And of course, caught lots of Pokemon. Volbeat and Roselia and Minun and lots of others. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next.